So hello and welcome to this free ETN Central video, and today I'm going to be talking a little bit about Electroneum and the Mobile World Congress. I got that right. I'm going to talk a little bit about the booth they have there, um, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. I think it was really good that they differentiated themselves from everybody else. I thought that was very, very smart. It was bright, it was colourful, they have a really good artistic sort of, they're funky Electroneum, you could say that, they're kind of funky, you know what I mean? I particularly liked the wee video with Richard closing the windows at the end that had the Electroneum. I thought, oh, it touched my heart. I'm a big sap for me. Anyway, the booth was great, and I thought it was good that, you know, it was good for a demonstration point of view of allowing people to who probably have a pretty good understanding of how things are in unbanked worlds and unbanked worlds, unbanked countries, unbanked regions, let's say, to actually be able to see, wow, this is actually a very swift, quick, easy payment method that these people could take advantage of, you know, instead of having to walk 8 odd miles off to a top up point. Instead, you know, you could see the value in it. You get to actually experience using it. You get to see that's going to leave memories. You get to take something away. I hope. I think probably they might have had, some M1s that let people use it, and they could hopefully take, a snack away with them. That would be a really nice touch. I don't know if they could take a snack away with them. Surely they would have got some of the sweets for the 1 ETN, which was another really cool thing. And actually looking at putting that in vending machines, how fantastic would that be? Just scan the machine, cling, and your thing comes out. Perfect. Beautiful. Electroneum, instant. There we go. Done. So I thought their whole display booth was absolutely fantastic. I thought they've done a really good job of that. With the M1 mobile phone it's really mind-blowingly smart and intelligent, because it's not about trying to go into that market and take on Samsung and why are people going to buy this phone over that phone, and people have already got phone. It's only good if you've already got a phone, and who's going to get that piece of crap, and look at the specs and all the rest of it. There's a lot of people that don't actually even have a cell phone in South Africa, for a start. And then there's a lot of people who are still using very old, sort of outdated by our standard, TFT screen, something that we would look at as being, crap, rubbish, you'd scoff at it, you wouldn't want that. It's maybe something you'd get for if your kid's going out, to play locally, and you want to, be able to phone them. You don't want to spend too much money on something that's going to more than likely get broken. So you get them a little, Alcatel crap burner type phone, and off they go, and you're quite happy with that. So if you present to these people, something that is actually quite modern, it looks nice, it has fairly decent specs, it's going to be an upgrade for most people, these kind of specs, or a similar level to where they are. So you take that into consideration, and then you add on top that, they're not just offering a phone here. And you have to try and understand that in South Africa is one of the most expensive countries for data. If you're going to run a phone in South Africa, if you're going to have a cell phone, it's going to cut into your budget deeply, right? They're offering the phone that pays for itself and pays for your airtime, pays for your calls, your internet data. That is more than a phone. That is a package. That is a package that says, here's a beautiful phone, and your calls and data are covered. That is genius. So now you give them the option. Well, you can have this one, and it's roughly the same price. You're gonna have to pay for all your calls and your data and everything. Or why not pick up the Electroneum M1, because you'll pay around the same amount, less, slightly more, I don't know, let's say. But we've got you covered. You'll have your data and your calls. You'll be able to mine your Electroneum through the cloud miner. And also, I want as many of these South African people to come over to our site and get free ETN. I'm sending out 100 ETN, sometimes 10 times a day, 5 times a day, 100 ETN, 150 ETN, 175 ETN. Take part, come and get it. But you're cloud mining and you're getting a little payment for this site continuously. At the end of the month, maybe you're sitting now, instead of 100 ETN, maybe you're sitting 200, 300, you know what I mean? Free, completely free, coming into the draws. Click, enter, go to the next one, click, enter, come back and check, that's you. Less than 5 minutes a day. And these people can use that to order top-ups, but more excitingly for me is the fact that they can use it for food, for themselves, for their family, for things that they need, for everyday things that they need. Because cell phone data, great, but you can live without cell phone data, right? But there's certain things, everyday essentials, that you need, and that's what I'm excited that these people will be able to buy. Because when these people can buy, as Richard says, a bag of maize, and they can feed their family, they can buy some snacks, they can buy water, they can buy whatever it is they need to buy on a daily basis, they can buy it with Electroneum. You're damn sure people are going to be saying, wait a minute, how are you managing to get all this stuff? You know what I mean? They're going to be saying, wait a minute, I want a piece of that, I'm struggling, I could do with that. And they're going to tell everyone, and everyone is going to tell everyone else. Plus, with the phone, you've got the phone, it's got the Electroneum logo on the back, people are seeing it, what's that? And to be honest, people are probably going to be saying, they're going to be that excited with their phone, that's paying them, that's giving them, giving them their free data, and they're going to be that excited about their opportunity to earn Electroneum through the gig economy and stuff. They're going to be telling people themselves. People won't even have to ask. People will tell people, because generally people want to help other people. They do. There's odd case where you get where people maybe just, I don't know, for whatever reason, are not like that, but the majority of people want to help each other. So the phone is a fantastic idea, and that market there is going to grow considerably, the cell phone market in South Africa, and Electroneum will be able to scoop up quite a share of that market through that phone. I'm not saying that's their plan, but would it harm them to scoop up part of that market? No, definitely not. For free? Definitely not. Free marketing? Definitely not. Free viral marketing? Bad thing? Definitely not. Free word of mouth, which I suppose is similar to viral marketing? Bad thing? For free? Definitely not. News, media, local media, picking these stories and the smartphone and all the rest of it, all free advertising, free marketing. Bad thing? No. They're all fantastic. How much can you get for free? They've done fantastic. It's an absolute genius move. The value isn't behind, are they going to become a big challenger to Samsung with their Electroneum smartphone? They're going to become a big hardware manufacturer. That's not the point. Look at what they have managed to achieve off of that for nothing. That should be making you, stop and think. That we have a very smart team here. How many other crypto projects are blowing through their cash? And I was reading an article the other day about an author who was writing about Electroneum and trying to present it as a sort of fair analysis, but let's be honest, it was negative towards Electroneum. Even though it tried to hide it, it tried to make it seem as if they were maybe trying to pick a point. It was ridiculous. And one of the things they were saying was that the Electroneum offices were incredibly underwhelming. And I thought, well, how ignorant are you? You know what I mean? Because Electroneum came in and they did a lot better than they thought they were going to do in their ICO period, and I think they got 42 million, right? So when I'm sitting there and I realise that actually, instead of going and blasting a whole load of money on some big fancy office space or office building, you know, and which I would have considered being just a bad use of the money. I would have considered that. I would have said that that's a bad use of the money. Why do you want to get a big fancy building? And you can clearly see what he's done is he's said to himself, well, we've got this office, we can get the one upstairs, we can make it very, very nice inside, which they have done. I think the Electroneum office internally look fantastic. I would love to work there. You know what I mean? It looks like a great working atmosphere. They've got a nice social area. They've got, that lovely Electroneum logo on the wall. It's pretty cool. It's pretty funky. It's pretty modern. They've got a pool table. They've got bloody Rocket League on the TV. I mean, who would want to work there? You know what I mean? It'd be absolutely fantastic. You're working there. That's the kind of workplace you've got, and you've got, you're in and working for Electroneum. Jesus, you must be having the time of your life. You know what I mean? So I've been outside of the offices in VR in Google Earth, and right, okay, it doesn't look like much. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, this is because he has made a very smart business decision in managing the funds that they have and budgeting them and not wasting them. He wants them to go to things that will bring value or help them achieve their goals, and if they can do that from the offices they're in, what is the point in spending a huge amount of money on a big massive office? So for me, all of these things are strengths. All of these things should be saying to you that you're with a very, very good team here, where our crypto projects have splashed money around like it's just insane how many of these projects have just basically run out of money when they've had large amounts of money. So to have someone that is that intelligent in managing the finances of Electroneum is just another rock solid point to stand on, and to say that to try and negatively portray Electroneum due to the offices that they work from is just stupid and short-sighted. So that's all about I'm going to say, and I'm not sure I need to say much more about it. You know what I mean? I'm very happy with the team, very happy where they're taking the project. I think they've got two fantastic leaders in Chris Gorman and Richard Els, and they've obviously built an absolutely fantastic team underneath them that's more than capable of achieving the goals of the project. Now it's just time. That's what we need. Time to grow, time to get into these areas, time to actually start creating an ecosystem. You don't just drop something in there and go bink and that's it. It's started. It takes time, so please be patient. Right, that's about it. Our Fiat ETN service is back, where you can purchase ETN. In the UK, you can use faster payments, bank transfer, and that is our cheapest and most popular method for purchasing ETN. Or you can use PayPal and use a debit or credit card through PayPal to purchase Electroneum. PayPal's slightly more expensive than our faster payments, but it's still significantly cheaper than Intercoin or CoinMate. So you know you are getting a better deal, because if you're using CoinMate, you're going to be a UK user. If you're a UK user, you're going to have and you're using CoinMate, you're going to have a UK bank account, and that allows you to use our faster payment service, and the fees on that are very low. So you're looking at £4 for £100 worth of Electroneum fee, £4, and I think that would be around £8 at CoinMate, and for Intercoin that would be around £18. If you're using PayPal, if you're outside the UK, so Europe, Australia, New Zealand, Africa, South Africa, United States, Canada, you're looking at £12 on £100, £12 fee on £100. Actually, only £4 of that would go to us, the rest would go to PayPal, just to be clear about that. I'm not particularly happy about the PayPal fees, but there we go, they are what they are. But it still works out, that's still £6 cheaper than Intercoin. So it is a much better, cheaper option in my opinion. Don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but there we go. Yeah, and you know, you buy, basically how it works, you top up your account with £50 GBP. That would cost £52 for faster payments. It would cost £56 for PayPal. You get £50 in your account, and you exchange, go to our exchange. I have £10 in here for testing, so I could just, you know, kind of use that just now. Use £10 and exchange, and my balance is 2020 ETN, and that gets sent out to you to your provided wallet address for your account, and that's how easy it is, you know. Purchase, exchange, that's you done. Just wait for it to arrive in your wallet. It's generally quite fast, you know, but sometimes there could be small delays with like coins coming in for the exchange, etc. But generally it's quite fast. It's very safe. Lots of transactions we've done now, and they have all gone through. Everyone's always got their coins. There's no chance of you ever losing your coins. There's no chance of you ever being out of pocket. You know, we've been here since June last year, running this site, active on the Electronic Community Forum, and we have a really good reputation for the service. So if you want to save on fees, if you are buying through card, or you're using faster payments with CoinMate, come to us. You'll get much better deal for yourself. Right, that's the end of this video. I hope you're all well, and I will catch you again in the next video. Take care.